And the last for today is cash is not dead. Now, we always talking on this podcast about, digital technologies and finance and paying online and all sorts of different things. This company, Tridium, they had a 2-day presentation in the Hyatt, and they were presenting to financial institutions, retail enterprises, fast food establishments, and all that, on how to leverage the customer experience, because according to them, 85% of people still use cash. And in some places, 90% of the people still using cash. So they basically realize all this digital payment thing, not really going to make sense unless you make these people use their cash. So the managing director explained the benefits of implementing teller cash recyclers. It's unlike kiosks. It's a machine between two tellers, and you put the cash into the machine like an ATM, but not quite like an ATM. The machine will authenticate the banknotes, and it goes directly into your account. So if you want $20,000 in cash, the machines will dispense it. It's eliminate needs for the cash till or counting banknotes by hand, bringing efficiency and savings to banks' operations. And they also said for supermarket, when you go to a supermarket and you want to pay cash, which 85% of the nation does, we are providing a new option to the front line. There's a machine where if your bill is $256, you can put $300 in and it will give you a change in banknotes and coins. This will improve the customer experience, but to paraphrase, get rid of the cashiers and the need to audit and whatnot. So me reading through this article, I was saying to myself, apparently somebody probably realized trying to get everybody to go digital, you might need a intermediate level first.
Yeah.
to get people to get. What do you think? Or if you feel this will make sense?
So I mean, some of the stuff they talk about kind of already there, in the sense that the you deposit cash, and the ATM kind of, or the kiosk as they call it, reads it and it goes straight to your account. At least for me, Scotia already does that.
Yeah,
and
FCB
you were saying
too.
FCB does that already.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And I mean, in terms of the supermarket scenario, that's more or less a self-service checkout line that they're talking about.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Where you
Yeah.
scan your groceries, whatever, but I mean, in one sense, yeah, it could be a good thing, but I would want to know what the adoption rate would be in terms of, introducing a self-service checkout line and people actually using it, for it to make sense for you as a business to invest in it.
No, for a business to invest in it, they had to of course, see value. And I don't know how much money they lose or how difficult it is for a let's call this thing by for a grocery to have to balance at the end of the day. Because I know from people that I know who had to work in the groceries or whatnot, you had to stay back as a cashier and you had to balance, and if money missing, it come out of your salary, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, I do work like already. Yeah, you had to balance your sheet when you shift. You had to check it out, how much money you have, and against the machine or whatever, and make sure it balance. Yeah.
So this here
either over or under.
Yeah, and if you're under, it coming out of your pay or some kind of thing like that. Yeah. Or you're over, whatever it is, right? Now, if they realize that there's a cost benefit for this, where you could hook up the machine using whatever interface, and whatever your bill come up to, you just take the notes that you have and you feed it into the machine there, and it give you back your change, you bag your stuff, and you walk out. I see that as a win for the consumer, except for the fact that if you have a bill that come up to like $1,000, $2,000, you would have $2,100 bills. It probably would have do it like the money counting machines.
No, I think they said they could accept cards as well, card payments as well. So
right, okay, I did see it on the picture. Yeah, the picture does have the card. If I zoom, I don't know if I could zoom in. I'll open it up in a new tab and see.
Well, my thing is, right, to introduce a self-service line, what do you think the adoption rate going to be? You think Chini is going to actually use it? Not like me and you, but like the average Chini. they're going and see our self-service line and go and use it versus
Look, this is what it looked like here. So I guess they
yeah,
probably use this as the card part, and then the cash bills. I guess you'll probably push them in there, and or you push
yeah.
them on the side, and they will read the bills for you. The average anyway. I've over the past few months speaking to you has made me lower my expectations and hopes for the average Trini in terms of technology. You know why? Let me tell you why. You know, you could, when you go to the gas station, you could use your card, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could use a credit card, or you could use a bank card.
Yep.
Both of them the machine taken. And the amount of people I see going and line up to
Yep.
pay, and they have the card in their hand to go and pay by the cashier, and they're
Yep.
using links there, they're using a credit card there, and I'm like, y'all, you could do this right at the machine. Is there
Yep.
no one who knows this? So every
Yeah,
time I go, I pump in gas, I pump in diesel, and I will park up. I get my diesel, I fill up, spend 5 minutes, and I watch the line, and people still signing up in the line.
Yep.
So I real concerned about people understanding that your card, especially when they get a chip card, like
Yeah.
you have a very secure way of making a payment with this card, but nobody knows. So when they say 85% or 90% here in this article, I'm convinced.
Yeah, I mean, again, it go back to people probably that's lack of education, and probably some people even educated and they just don't trust the system there, and they probably feel more secure for whatever reason to go and deal with a person, and see that the person do the transaction. So that was like, would it actually make sense in terms of adoption rate for the average Chinese?
We had to do
Because
something.
I mean, in the same article, they mentioned that there were a grocery store that they're doing a trial with, and I don't know if
Yeah.
it's Massey, but I noticed Massey in Trin City actually has within the past few months, they actually have a self-service checkout line,
Oh,
and
for real? Okay. I never saw it.
it, we are the end to the road. Yeah. I mean, they have signs, by the regular cashiers that pointing and saying, hey, self-service, check out this way. But when you
Okay.
look, it's empty and nobody using it. I mean,
I
once
I
once
would
I went,
I would
I,
run down there, like it worked.
yeah, once I went and I never use it. I still went by the the regular cashier. I never use it. I mean, if I want or two items, I might use it sometime. But one time I went, I saw one guy using it, but every other time I went, nobody was using it.